As Bill O'Reilly says, we'll do it live. All right. So, do you guys got any questions for me? I got a question for you. Who feels super comfortable about this test tomorrow? 1, 2, 3.5. Okay. The rest of you who don't feel comfortable, what's something you don't feel comfortable about that you'd like to feel comfortable? Joey.
I missed the class going over long division, so I have not learned that at all.
Okay.
So,
You want me to make up one? Because I'll make up probably a terrible one. Who has looked at the review? I actually brought myself a review. Who's looked at it? 2? It was like 10:30 last night, sorry. Yeah?
Is it going to be the 10-question test?
10-question test. Yeah, plan on 10 every test. All right, let's see if I can find a good long division one. Using long division. Okay. So I'm going to write it this way to make it a little bit easier. Negative 3x plus 7 divides into 15x squared minus 8x minus 63. So, can you see that? Oh, I forgot to turn my TVs on so you guys can see my eyes. So, I don't know if that's pretty light. I probably shouldn't use red. That purple wasn't very dark either. Start with black. Okay? So, Joey, does negative 3x go into 15x squared?
yes. Yeah.
I'm going to multiply it by
5x.
how about negative 5x, right? Because
Or, yeah,
negative times
-5,
negative
yeah.
is a positive, right? Okay, so that gives me 15x squared. Negative 5x times 7.
Is 30, negative 30, yes.
Negative 35x.
Or 35.
Okay? Now, when we're doing long division, you should always subtract. So I always change my signs. So that's going to go away. 35x minus 8x is 27x. I'll bring down my 63. Okay? Because negative 3x times what is 27x?
Oh, negative 3 times 9. Negative 9.
Negative 9. Yep. Negative 9 times negative 3x is negative 27x. Negative 9 times 7 is it's 63. Okay. Now we're going to, oh, you know what? I should have put a positive 9 there, right?
Yeah.
To make that positive, and now I would, so then that becomes a positive, which now I want to make. No, wait.
That's right. Just ready for
Yeah, I'm confused. I want to keep this negative. Yeah, negative times negative is a positive 27x. Negative 9 times 7 is negative 63. Now I want to subtract, change my signs. Those go away. I get a remainder of 0, so that one goes in evenly. Okay?
And then if it wasn't nice, that would be like.
And then, yeah, if I had a 3 here,
Yeah.
I would have plus remainder plus 3 over negative 3x plus 7. Okay?
Okay. I was just confused about part of the person you got all of that.
Okay. Any others?
Just another question.
Okay.
Is our lowest test score 1 drop?
What answer was it? You were playing with the weather calculator?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah,
You've only had one test.
I know.
4 more to go.
But I put it in, and I did like one lower than my last one.
See, I usually don't get this stuff until about test number 3 or 4. Okay, so let me just say this. I don't know how good that weather calculator is. So yes, you can drop one test at the end of the semester. No, your grade is not accurate and will not be accurate, although it will be close until all of your quizzes are taken and all of your tests are taken. So that would be like the last day of class, it'll finally be accurate. So I actually have a spreadsheet where I can say, if you want to know what your real grade is, plug everything in the spreadsheet, but they usually don't introduce that for another month. So we shouldn't be this stressing out already. Okay? But yeah, if you want me to, I can put that in there. Is that a question, Sydney? No. All right.
What was it about the quizzes replacing your lowest test score? Because that was-
So, as a reminder, yeah, I'm gonna only count 80% of your quiz points. So if you miss a quiz here and there, it's not a big deal, okay? So, think of it this way. If you have 80% exactly, I'll take your 80% divided by my 80%, that's 100%. You're gonna take that 100% and you're gonna replace it with your lowest test score.
And you dropped the test?
Well, it replaces your lowest test score. So I'm not really dropping a test. I'm replacing your lowest test score with 80% of your quiz score. Yeah, so think of it this way. If you have more than 80% on your quizzes, you're gonna have more than 100%. So that you'll do better, that would be better than one of your tests, period. Okay? If you don't come to class and you have 30%, let's say, because you just don't take the quizzes, well, that's probably 30% divided by 80% is probably better than what you did on one of my tests. So either way, it's still your extra credit. So your extra credit, come to class, take the quizzes. And remember, I give you 3 points for every quiz just for putting your name on the paper. Sydney,
Why is there a negative three?
there is not a remainder 3. It's a remainder of 0. But he said, what if I had a remainder? And so I put a 3. I said, oh, let's assume there's a 3 then. Okay?
On the review, I just kind of forgot what one-to-one function is. It says f of x equals 3 over 2x plus 1.
So that reminds me, that was a good question about one-to-one functions. Okay, one other thing that you need to remember in your last 5 minutes here. Okay, I accidentally put section 2.8 on there. So it sounds like it's a good review, okay? Now remember, whichever problem you missed on your last test, I'm gonna put that on this test. So any of the problems that you missed, and maybe even one that you got right, but probably not. It's probably the one you missed. It's gonna be on this next test. So study your old test, go to the testing center and say, hey, one of these, I don't know how to do this problem, such as a one-to-one function. Okay, so which one do you want me to look at?
Number 3 on the review.
Number 3 on the review. Okay, f of x equals 3 over 2x plus 1. Find f inverse. How do you do that? That was on the last test, actually. Okay, so we're going to set it equal to y, and then we're going to swap. And so this becomes what? 3 over 2y plus 1 equals x. Okay? So your first step is to swap the x and the y. Okay, and then step 2 is to solve for y. How do I solve for y in this case?
Times both sides, 2y plus 1.
Okay, multiply both sides times 2y plus 1. That will cancel that. 2y plus 1. So I'm going to get 3 equals 2xy plus x, right? We're going to get that y all by itself. How do I do that?
This is where I got confused. I got up to this part.
Javier knows, he'll better yeah. You missed this one on the last test, yeah. But you're going to learn tonight. Zach? Minus the x. So 3 minus x equals 2xy.
So you divide 2x.
Divided by 2x. So y equals 3 minus x over 2x. And what's the last step?
The last step is put it as F inverse, F inverse.
And call it F inverse of X. Okay?
That's not one of, so that's a multiple choice, and that's not one of the answers, that's what I'm confused.
Oh, well, now we gotta make it look like the multiple choice. That's the correct answer.
Okay.
Okay, but in order to match their correct answer, what did they do that I didn't do?
I don't know, I'm not sure. That's what, yeah,
Anybody know?
I got that answer too, I just was really confused because the multiple choice is different.
I can rewrite this as two fractions, right? I could rewrite this as F inverse of X. Well, camera.
Yeah.
F inverse of X equals 3 over 2X
Minus.
plus negative X over 2X, right? And then the X's would cancel, and I'd be left with 3 over 2X minus 1/2. Is that one of the answers?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, both of those are correct answers. It's the same answer. What else you got? Nathan, you got anything? You have a question? Mr. Cole? You do know the mine. James? You guys all gonna ace my test tomorrow? Only 3, but 3.5 of you said you were going to. Lauren?
What are your side equal to when you're trying to figure out the crosses?
Cross of the asymptote. So you set either your horizontal or your oblique asymptote, whatever that equation is, equal to your original function.
So like -1 or like,
So if y equals -1, you set a -1 equal to the original function. And see if you can get it. Okay? All right. Well, good luck tomorrow.
We'll be there.
I will be here. Okay, see y'all tomorrow.